We could play something like just really filthy. Oh, you know what? We are going to play this, and it is filthy, but I'm playing it because we're going to play Attuma. So I got this new card, Attuma. Attuma is a 4 energy, 10 strength. This is a Series 4 card, so pretty much, especially this card, the only people that have this card are the people that opened this card. It's not one of the cards that people are buying. Because it's an average card, I think. It's above average in its strength. If you can make it work for 4 energy, 10 is premium. Premium stats. Like Warpath is in 10, Rescue is in 10, Jessica Jones is in 10. 10 is premium. So we got it, we just got it. There are a couple things you can do. If you play Armor first, then Attuma just doesn't get destroyed. If you play Professor X after Attuma, then you have 13 points in that lane that you just locked down. I'd like to just kind of feel out a couple of situations in a deck that I think he would work well in. There's also I guess the idea that you'd play it just because he's related to Namor, I guess, lore wise. They both like to be alone, so maybe there's like a claw deck, but Attuma's not ongoing like Namor is. So if you build for Namor, and you'd rather take Warpath, I think, instead of Attuma. But Attuma can do one thing very well, and that's be 10. So let's compare this to a couple of cards that are exactly like Attuma, kind of. So the best example, the best comparison you'd have is Rescue. So if you were to play Rescue and then play Professor X, you would have Professor X, boom, you'd lock it down with 12. If you do this with Attuma, you lock it down with 13. The difference between Rescue and Attuma, first, I mean, both of them are fairly underplayed card, but Rescue works one way and one way only. You have to play a card here next turn, so she gets the bonus. Attuma suggests that I am not going to play a card there next turn. Right? So until Attuma Professor X is meta, no one's going to really see that coming unless they guess correctly, which is not crazy, I suppose, especially if I'm playing Daredevil, right? 0, Armor, Professor X. We are running Armor. We are running Professor X. If we ran 0, though, I do like playing Red Skull. I do have Typhoid Mary. But we're playing Attuma. Attuma and Spider-Man, kind of our 4-drop options. Play Maximus. When you order stuff by power, you can really see like where the comparison is here. Like Ebony Maw is 7. That's a lot. That is a lot. When you look at all these other cards that you're glad to pay so much more for. All right, let's go with let's go Maximus. It's a pretty good 18-point play. Like 0 into Red Skull is a play that you can make on turn 6. It's like a lot of points, I suppose. Attuma 0 on 5 is also very strong. Like 0 fits in. The reason why 0 is so good is his ability's on a 1 cost, so he can fit in with anything else that's just like the next turn up. Or also like in Elysium situations, anytime you can play it for free. Dr. Doom is a little worse without Storm. We don't have to run Dr. Doom now, actually. 1 card can change it all. That's the fun of Snap. It's true, yeah. It's true. So in this case, we could add Cosmo here as well, but I think Destroyer is fine with 0 and Armor as opposed to Cosmo and Armor. And Professor X also shields whatever is about to get destroyed. So let's do it. Attuma, Doom, and Gloom, but there's no Doom anymore. And there's no Gloom either. We took out Storm. So it's just called 0 Attuma. Those are 2 of the cards in the deck. Yes. So creative. Let's give this weird pile. This feels like a pile, right? This feels like a real pile. Oh yeah, you can add leader to, well, not any, well, any deck? Any deck, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I think that's why it's like, comes out of nowhere. Okay, we have 0 and Attuma. We have Daredevil, very nice. Ebony Maw in the lab. Brilliant. Brilliant, I say. Attuma, so we get to play Daredevil 0 Attuma. Already looking good. It's not the Tuma. That's so good, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Good, 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 good. So 0. We can play 0 in Lizard or Daredevil in 0. No, Daredevil 0, Attuma. Cosmo. So where do we want to put Attuma? Definitely a monster in Metropolis. Makes sense. I usually don't play with 0. Sometimes I don't really notice all the abilities, all the hover. You have to place the game. The game rewards you for playing slowly with sparkly shinies. What's up, 007? Good to see you. It's rookie James Bond on the case. Call me blind, but you just know the Jays cap. Live in Toronto? Yes. No, I do. I do. Well, I don't live in Toronto. I live in Ontario, close to Toronto. All right, so we have just fantastic cards right now. So my opponent's going to play Arrow Vero, which means I would just play Spider-Man here, and I would win on points here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Let's play Destroyer on Daily Bugle. Cosmo saves me. Looks good to me. Cosmo's so, like, common. You're just running a better Hulk at this point. Cosmo double agent. Destroying Cosmo. Wink, nod. Smoked. It's not the Tuma. When do we start playing this? Thrive waiter. He's thriving. He's thriving while he's waiting. Okay. Lizard, Ma. Big boys holding it down. Angry. Don't be angry. Okay. Let us secure the hub. We get to play, yeah, it's pretty good. It's 14 points between these cards. Ion Chef. Isle of Silence. Well, that's pretty good for Lizard and Ebony Maw, actually. This is fantastic. Damn, that's good. So good. Unsnapping. The special upcoming location, we do. Opponent retreats. Really? Doesn't even get to see it. Doesn't even want to see it. Didn't rename deck. Oh, I actually need to put all this on the I don't even have the deck. He smelt the Tuma. Death is a good one to get. Death just, I think Death is in a kind of a, I think Death is in a not good state right now, considering how she's interacting with some of the locations and cards. And I think that if like they had to nerf her so like Yondu didn't work with her and Lamentus didn't work with her and that kind of stuff, would anybody really be that upset? All right, we have Ebony Maw and Armor set up potentially. I'd like to get a little bit more though. Bucky Barnes. The Hood. I could play the Hood like knowing that Destroyer is going to destroy it. And then we could play Demon, Ebony Maw. No, I want to play Attuma here though. I think yeah, Death has a whole bunch of interactions. It seems like a lot of the best decks, at least when you're going through like the early pool 3, just seems about like yeah, playing Wave and Death for free, She-Hulk for free. Like Wave is a card that enables a lot of stuff, I think. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think I'm playing 14 points in the Superflow right now. My opponent's just going to have to deal with that. My opponent's also going to get cards. But I gotta... Oh, interesting. Wow, I could have played Ebony Well, I wouldn't have flipped first. Now I can't play Attuma, though. That'll do it. 0 and Attuma. What do you got for me? Captain Marvel. I think we're just going for the points here. 13-point play. Very nice. It takes JJ and Demon to equal Max and Ma. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm saying that like 7 is good. Like it doesn't matter what has the 7. It's probably pretty good. Like it's just kind of like that base level of strength that's very respectable to hold. I guess you could say that Arrow would win me the game because I would probably... My tiebreaker is 8. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I win this or not, but there's no bet here. Collecting is fun. Yeah, I actually think the chase is good. Like they're gonna... When they start moving cards down to pool 3, like the people that get to test these... The people that get to play with these cards like early on... Or that, like, not everybody, like, I want to believe that hopefully there's not going to be a content creator that just has every card all the time when it's new. Because, like, I feel like I don't mind catching up, but I also win this. No, we lose. We lose. It's what I was worried about. We couldn't make the tiebreaker points. That was kind of an awkward one, but we finally got this done. Well, it's funny. Like, Silver Surfer is a very strong card. Does anybody think it's OP, though? Because when we're talking about OP, especially, like, I see this on Reddit sometimes. People are like, yeah, Silver Surfer is strong, but at least it's not me losing the leader. Like, people really, like, leader is setting the bar for... It's not even about balance. It's about what people are having fun doing. Because I think I'm holding on to all my cards. I don't really see... I could play armor just for the points. That could be a big deal. My opponent's not playing there, so that's good. Yeah, the title is Tacos After This. Oh, Camartage. But we're able to do Attuma Professor X here. So I might play Maximus now. He's anti-fun, but that isn't what the game is about. Anti-fun, I'm weird about this. I think anti-fun has a more precise definition, and I think Iceman matches that definition more than leader. Because Iceman has an effect that you yourself are not experiencing, only your opponent is experiencing. I think that's the anti-fun aspect of it. With leader, you are definitely, it's not fun, but it's not anti-fun. All right, well, we should be able to grab this here. And then on Mintry's Lab, we drop 0 and Red Skull for 18 points. That's nice. Boom, boom. Oh, that was weird. Show me. Yeah, it looks good. And I think it's just, that's the main difference between it and Rescue. Rescue telegraphs and Attuma doesn't. And since Attuma is a rare card, it's just not meta. Your opponent retreats. Victory. Let's go. Unless he leaders. If he leaders, we win the tiebreaker? Oh, he would have to, if he leadered at Lab. No, he would have to leader at we would win anyway, right? Yeah, that looked good. Oh, yeah, because I was playing Nick Fury for a bit, and he draws you 3 6 costs, so you saw him, like, really fast. We're going to be playing a Nick Fury Destroy deck when Klyntar shows up. because we're gonna want to get Null from Nick Fury, because otherwise we would play him, I think. All right. Do I care about fighting against Sunspot? I think this is just my opponent can't really just keep putting points into Sunspot and win. So Zaraft. Okay, so we can play Spider-Man next turn to stop the Raft progression. When the Raft is the third location, it's always really hard to get it, right? Maybe I should still just try. Attuma is the card that I got out of my chest 3 cards ago. So it is like my. So I shared. So if you go Snap.Fans Discord has a really interesting pinned picture that shows how the loot pools work. Like, okay, so even if I play Spider-Man here, how am I gonna get? Like, I basically can't fill the Raft. Okay, my opponent's also not going for it. Opponent's going to see Destroyer. Which he can also play quite easily. But I can also web Cosmo, so he can't play it where Cosmo is. Maximus. I think this is what I want to do. Yep.
Spider-Man here. All systems go.
I don't know, man. This looks like this could be the play here. So our opponent would have to play 9 points, one way or another, to beat us at Stark Tower. Would have to play also something at Vibranium Mines to beat 0, and also would have to play something at Cosmo to beat the Raft. Dr. Doom is enough to do that, I think. Like, if I'm coming up with something that beats me here. Destroyer. Wait, what? Oh, of course. We win anyway, but yeah, of course Spider-Man's not going to web it off. Big pointos. Red Skull's so good. Galactus was your first one seen? Mine was Taskmaster. Taskmaster, Typhoid Mary, Absorbing Man. I think were my first 3. Mindscape. Very nice. So our turn 5, we can do turn 5-0 Attuma. But we might not. All those cards are in the deck you're using now. Yeah, it'd be a deck kind of like this one. Okay. I will be able to play Attuma Professor X. Maybe that'll be good enough. Oh shit! No armor, what can you do? So how do I win after I play this? Or make this play, how do I win? We're going to be playing against Maximus Lizard? That's a lot of points. A real man would snap right now. Shang-Chi! That's the second time we've done this. Where it's like, sorry, no. Okay, so we know what so we win with Magneto, right? Lizard is 7-5. No, it's a tie. So we win the tiebreaker? No, we would move over and lose this. So what we would want is to play Arrow, move anything from the Mindscape over to the Bifrost, and then win that tiebreaker. We can also play the Vibranium if we do that. I think that's... I think this will work. Tiebreaker is 10. I don't know if I'm going to take a snap, though. But I think we win. Our opponent would have to play 3 cards. And also answer our 12 points. So it needs to play at least 8 over here. We move. They win by 5. We win by 10. We got it. Could have snapped. I could have snapped. Like I said. If I was brave, if I was a brave boy. You just got Electro and had to make a decent deck around it. Yeah, Electro's up there. You can do some stuff with that card, especially with Klyntar here, because Electro disappears. What? I'm playing 0 first no matter what, right? Yeah. Could you post a deck list, or would that be too much? I don't think I have links turned on right now because there's just been spam in the past. Oh, you can post a deck list from your paste code. Yeah, paste code. Yeah, that's fine. Ongoing effects are disabled, so we don't have to use 0 here, but we are going to use it. It's just going to happen that way. Or I can just play Lizard on... No. It's Attuma. We don't want to fill up our lanes. So yeah, I think we just comfortably play... Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. Might as well just use all our energy. Ant-Man. Bar Sinister. Okay, no. How can we do this? Ebony Maw, Bar Sinister. No. Do we have a Bar Sinister banger card? Yeah, good. Okay. I feel like I can't play anything here. Oh wait, ongoing effects are gone. Ongoing effects are gone. Red Skull for Bar? Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's you're not spamming just because other people are not talking as much as you are. I do not mind the interaction. Okay, Iron Man, and Iron Man. So Spectrum makes me pretty uneasy here.
I am Iron Man.
I guess I'm just going to try to take this with Professor X. My opponent going to beat 6. Oh, wow. All right. 96 is a little hard to beat, but what about the rest of this here? What does my opponent have that beats me? What's the 20-point card that beats me here? Nothing. That's what. Damn, I can't believe I won that one. Let's go. It's not Attuma. Jotunheim. Opponent doesn't even like that. Like, you know what? Too rich for my blood. Elysium. I usually like Elysium. And today is no different. But I don't want to give my opponent cards. So I think I'm actually not playing anything here. Another death deck, it seems. We can beat Deathblock at Hala, I'm pretty sure. But maybe I don't care about Hala. Maybe I just care about Professor X and Typhoid Mary. Okay, so if we decide like the battle's at Hala, maybe I don't care about Hala. Maybe I go and I take Lemuria with Professor X. How do I win after that? Or I can just win Hala here, like. Red Skull wins it, right? No, maybe not. Got it. Oh, got it. This is great. So we can play 0 into Red Skull. We could even win at Hala. We could actually win here at Hala. So if I play 0 into Attuma, 13 points. Red Skull effectively is 8 points. So that's 21 points. I think I can do it even easier than this, right? I don't want to give my opponent cards right now. But I think I have to. Okay. That does change things. So what does my opponent play here that's 9? America Chavez. Easy answer. But that is the only play my opponent has. And if I play Red Skull at Elysium, my opponent has 8, and I have 15, so I'm leading by 7. My opponent's leading by 9, so I do lose. Nope, but I have armor here. So then it's by 6, so I would win by 1 point. This would win by 1 point if this is America Chavez. It's probably not, though. Oh, close. I win though, right? That was a game right there. That was a game. We have a lot of Attuma highlights.